In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. But how did the galaxy fall into this eternal cycle of bloodshed? Today, on Adeptus Lorecast, we dive into the story of betrayal, ambition, and tragedy that shaped the Warhammer 40k universe. The Horus Heresy. The Horus Heresy begins in the 31st millennium, during the Great Crusade. The Emperor of Mankind had unified Terra and set out to reclaim the galaxy, bringing humanity under a single banner. Leading his armies were the Primarchs, 20 superhuman sons created to embody his vision of perfection. Each Primarch was a warrior, a leader, and a symbol of humanity's potential. But they were also flawed. These flaws would be exploited, leading to one of the darkest chapters in human history. Horus, the War Master and the Emperor's most beloved son, was chosen to lead the Great Crusade in his father's stead. His charisma and tactical genius united the legions Astartes, and his bond with his brothers seemed unbreakable. But no one could foresee the seeds of treachery being sown. During a campaign on the moon of Davin, Horus was mortally wounded. In desperation, his followers took him to a temple dedicated to the ruinous powers of chaos. There, the gods whispered promises of power, glory, and vengeance. Horus succumbed, and the galaxy's fate was sealed. Horus's betrayal sparked a civil war that engulfed the Imperium. 9 legions sided with him, including former loyal brothers like Fulgrim and Angron. The forces of chaos corrupted these warriors, transforming them into monstrous versions of themselves. For 7 years, the galaxy burned. The heresy culminated in the Siege of Terra, where Horus led his forces to the gates of the Imperial Palace. The fate of humanity rested on the final confrontation between father and son. On Horus's flagship, the vengeful spirit, the Emperor confronted his fallen son. Their battle was fierce, but the Emperor's hand was stayed by love for his creation. This hesitation gave Horus the upper hand, until the Emperor unleashed his full power, obliterating his son and crippling himself in the process. With Horus dead, the traitor legions fled. But the damage was done. The Emperor was entombed on the Golden Throne, and the Imperium fell into a state of decay, ruled by dogma and fear. The Horus Heresy shaped the galaxy we know today. It was not just a battle of armies, but a war of ideals. Faith versus doubt, loyalty versus betrayal. And though the heresy ended 10,000 years ago, its echoes still reverberate in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Horus Heresy. If you enjoyed this dive into Warhammer lore, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Adeptus Lorecast. What part of the heresy do you want to explore next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, remember, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.